Hello and welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to be discussing Premier Inn, a hotel service that provides hospitality and comfort. Over 800 hotels across the UK, and you can eat, sleep, drink and repeat as you like. An excellent service overall. How is Premier Inn a service, you may ask? Well, today I'm going to be discussing the 5 characteristics of service. The first one I'd like to discuss with you is intangibility. This cannot be touched or seen. Premier Inn provides you with shelter and accommodation. A team provides this. A service. Next up, we have inseparability. Impossible to divorce the supply or production of the service from its consumption. Yeah, you can steal the shampoo, but good luck taking the room with you. Perishability. The way in which a service cannot be stored for sale in the future. Your booking will expire. You pick a timescale you stay for, and you make an only stay in that time period, therefore cannot be stored. Variability. A service may vary in standard or quality from one provider to the next. A Travelodge may have less comfier beds than Premier Inn, or the staff may not be as kind. And finally, non-ownership. The final distinguishing feature of a service that is unlike a physical product. The consumer does not secure ownership of this service. A hotel is the best example for this, as the room is yours, but for the time you pay. Can't buy the service outright. We are going to be discussing relationship marketing activity to identify and establish, maintain and enhance relationships with customers and other stakeholders at a profit so that the objective of all parties involved are met. And this is done by a mutual exchange and fulfillment of promises. This is a quote I grabbed. To break that down, it will be, how does Premier Inn keep their reputation and people happy? I will be discussing 3 ways this is done with Premier Inn, how well they do it and why they need it. Self-service technology. To put it simply, you do the work. To go into more detail, the system is a touchscreen interface either in-store or on an app that allows you to book a hotel room on your own accord in Premier Inn's circumstance. This is used by many companies such as most fast food places and train stations. How is SST related to marketing? Well, it's a tool that can be used to create a smooth experience for the customer wanting them to come back. This became essential in the COVID era when the customer contact was heavily avoided. Pros and cons. We're going to start with the first pro. It can be quick if familiar with use of the SST. If you know how to use this, then it'll be a breeze. It'll be the quickest service you've ever had. Everything is in front of you. So you can say if you want to add breakfast, if you want a better room, if you have certain requirements, it's there on the screen for you. Cons. It can have IT issues, which most systems do have, but that is an issue and it can cause frustration. Taking out the human-to-human interaction. Some people love a good convo with the staff, some people don't, so depending on how you feel about that will be if this is a con or not. Not everyone is tech enabled. I mean, if your grandparents are intellect on these systems, then good on them, but mine are not, and not everyone is able to use this sort of tech. Summary. Self-service tech has become a necessity because of COVID. You can have both in-person interactions and the SST is available, creating a smooth service. Consistency, comfort and cleanliness. When you stay at a hotel, what would you say is the most important part? Comfort, of course. It will never feel like home, but it will be in the company's best interest to make it feel as close as possible. Stated that quality and cleanliness plays an essential role in enhancing customer satisfaction in the hospitality industry. If you provide a comfortable stay, the customer will have to have a look at picking the Premier Inn the next time they travel. Attitude and loyalty. This concept is, what do you think of them? Do you like them? Would you recommend them? If your stay was uncomfortable and unhygienic, you would not recommend this to a friend, as it made you look like a terrible person. Also meaning you wouldn't come back either. Hopefully. Experience and engagement. This is the customer's experience and engagement with staff. What they go through as they go through the service. Here is a quote that I've took from Paul Greenberg, explaining how when customers engage, it makes them want to continue doing business with the company. This is a TripAdvisor review that I've taken. Basically just a customer asking if they provide room service. They didn't, but they still managed to reply saying the restaurant was happy to assist, to order food or take away, or they could book a table for you. And the reason I bring this up is, I have a quote on the right there that just explains on how when a customer participates with an organisation with activities, or if they do stuff for the customer, it'll make their experience all that much better, and when they engage, they're more likely to remember it more. Next, we're going to be discussing important elements to the customer experience, what I believe is the most important to make a hotel experience just that much more special. Hotels' most important touch points. I believe this to be a big part of customer experience and engagement. So first of all, we're going to be discussing what a touch point is. A touch point is a point of human, product, service, communication, spatial and electronic interaction, collectively constituting the interface between an enterprise and its customer over the course of the customer's buying cycle. That in simpler terms is just a step-by-step of the customer going from the car park to the hotel room. This is also referred to as a customer journey. A customer journey can be defined as a description of customer experience where different touchpoints characterize customers' interaction with a brand, product or service interest. With these quotes in mind, I'm going to discuss the first part of the customer journey, which is going on the website. First of all, you need to find the hotel you're staying at and why you should stay there. A good website and a good app creates a comfortable customer experience and is a very important touch point to the service. The second part of the journey. This is vital to the customer experience. Customer staff interaction is the most important part. So this is before you get your hotel key. So you are forced into this interaction. With this interaction, the company has in their interest to try and get you to upgrade, offer the breakfast, bar, and many more. This will create a more enjoyable journey for the customer, as long as they know everything that is available to them on their stay. Social media. We all use it, we all love it. When you look for a hotel, you either go for the cheapest or what's most worth it. Therefore, social media is the easiest go-to. I have a quote here on social media influence on the purchase. Sprout Social says 55% of adults said that they first heard of a brand via social media, and 78% said that a positive experience with a company via social would be enough to get them to make a purchase. How good is the app, you might ask, as this is very important when it comes to the customer journey. An easy app to use creates a better experience as it makes the journey easier, and it is also the first stage of trying to find the hotel. Next up, I believe a social media page is very important, as if you need news on why something's not working or if something's not available, for an example, the breakfast bar might not be on this evening for circumstances that can't be controlled. Therefore, a news page on social media is very important. Premier Inn's variability. This is the difference in what they are missing, what they have, and who are the competitors. Compared to hotels like Marriott, the Hilton, and Abyss, they all offer room service. Premier Inn does not, and I believe that this is a big miss, but that will be also why the Premier Inn is so cheap. To do with competitors, I believe Travelodge is the closest competitor, as they also try and go for the cheapest service, and keep it balanced. Unlike the Travelodge though, Premier Inn stores your luggage, which is ideal if you're hungry or have a meeting and you don't have time to put your stuff away right away. With most hotels, checking in early will require a fee, but with Premier Inn they understand and that is not a problem at all. Finally, I'm going to be discussing how well I think Premier Inn is doing overall in the service sector compared to other hotels. Competitors are Marriott, Hilton and the Abyss. More of a close competitor would be Travelodge though, because of the price they charge. Premier Inn does not have a loyalty scheme, which I believe is a big miss on their side. You can Marriott has a loyalty scheme where you can collect points. I believe Premier Inn sorting out a loyalty scheme will increase their profits and will make more people enjoy the service more, as people love to save money. Are they ahead or behind? This question is interesting considering the type of hotel Premier Inn is, but the service-wise, it is behind the competitors a little bit, but not massively. I believe they are doing quite well. I believe a loyalty scheme and roof service would go a long way for Premier Inn. This will lessen the gap in customer experience for sure. That is me done. Here is a reference page to see what I talked about today. I hope you enjoyed my vlog and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye now.